We busted the first one of these playing this game with him in the apartment in South Yarra. Yep, that's him. G'day Magpie Army, welcome to my exhibition. That's that bloke there, it's about 20 years ago, a lot better looking. I'm going to show my boys through here in a moment, so come and have a look with us, and when you get a chance, head down to the AIA Centre to have a look in your own time. Yeah, so it was 98-99, I got a chance to do that. I captained in 99 in Australia. That's where I got the hurling. Yeah, that's the kid that I had that bet with. He said, no, he's going to give me a hurling stick if we won the first test. So that's what happened. We won the first test, and then there was a hurling stick downstairs in the reception of the hotel. About 3 days later, the kid had come in, found out where we stayed, and left the hurling stick and a hurling ball. And I found out, left his number, so I got his number and got him 4 tickets to the second test. I've still got the hurling stick at home.
I played with it all the time.
Yeah. They used to have Australia Day games where they play against AFL clubs. So played Melbourne, Geelong and Hawthorn was the first one. So you knew when you're an NT kid and you played in those games, you'd made it. That was sort of a pinnacle of a young sort of NT player. All he wanted to do was represent NT on those Australia Day games. So my first was against Hawthorn in '89. Only played a quarter and a bit, then I got dragged and didn't go back on for the rest of the game. The Rising Star trophy was 93, so that's 31 years ago now. We never really displayed this, did we?
No.
So,
Except the grass.
The grass, yeah, we've got to get to the grass from the SCG. But yeah, it's good to see, but it's back where it belongs. Fun fact, this is the only game you ever saw me play live.
Me?
Yeah.
Wasn't it a VFL when you were...
Correct.
Oh, you played for Williamstown?
Yeah, so every AFL game we play, so I played one game for Willie, my first game that year in 2007, when you were, like, first game that you would have had a chance to watch me play, you were 9 months old. You went to Port Melbourne to watch Willie play Port Melbourne. So the only game that you were there for was this one. We beat Port Melbourne by 100 points. Licker played in that game.
How many goals did you kick?
I kicked 4. In the end, I played 280 games, which 260 for Collingwood and 20 for Brisbane, which I missed a lot with injuries. Last 4 years were a bit of a punish, but yeah, to get acknowledged, I think I crept over the 300 with night games and pre-season games and the international rules. So there's not that many that get there, but Pandors has blown that out of the water. He's 400 already, so I've got 3/4 of where he's at. This is last year as coach, 2021. Remember we went up to Sydney, snuck up there, and so Tony Shepherd was the was in charge, running the SCG board, whatever it was, and just wanted to give me a little bit of the SCG. So, and then you carried it around for a month or so. Remember that?
I remember the thing.
Yeah, but do you remember what happened to that's the second one?
Did I break
So I'll give you a story about that one.
Did I break
So the AFL Coaches Association bars, we were playing whatever that game is we created in the apartment, and the wind blew another thing off and blew it over and it busted. So we spoke to the Coach Association and they replaced it for us. Yeah, you remember it. We busted the first one of these playing this game with him in the apartment in South Yarra. Yeah, that's him. Yeah, well, we'd 02-03 we were in the middle of it, losing a couple of grand finals, but had a really good team, and yeah, we worried Brisbane. We were the side that worried Brisbane the most. We just couldn't quite get over them. 02 was close, and 03 they flogged us, but win a Norm Smith in a losing grand final, and then win a Brownlow in a losing grand final. So they sort of got swept under the carpet pretty quickly because didn't get team success, unfortunately.